peace and blessings. They say I am live once again on this social media mess. I call it personally. Hope everybody's living their blessed life. My name is Doctah Copeland. For those who may not know, I'm here, a health consultant, here to bring some information to our peoples. My thing is energy medicine practitioner, also, like I said, a naturopathic consultant. So, I got a video this morning. Before I even get started, anything I share with y'all today is strictly for edutainment purposes only. It's not for replace any type of medical advice that you may get from your professional PhD type of doctors. I'm not here to treat, cure, diagnose, or anything of that nature. Please go to your medical professionals for that part. Now, with that said, let me move forward because it's a beautiful day today. Woke up this morning. I'm out here once again listening to the birds. For those who may have been watching me since I've been on here, out here in nature. We also been talking about, excuse me, since I've been on here, and about energy and energy medicine, and also dealing with our electromagnetic bubble, I think I call it. Y'all can go back and watch my other videos. I got some stuff on YouTube, also on here as well, where I talk about our electromagnetic bubble and how things can affect our electromagnetic bubbles. I also explained to y'all about how we are now into the AI stage, where we are artificially intelligently walking around here with fake eyes, fake butts, tits, everything look like hair, you know what I'm saying? Nobody being natural and genuine anymore. Or being copies of something, versus like, when we was in hip hop, it's about everybody being original, you know what I'm saying? Your original flavor, your original styles, your original dresses, you know what I mean? It's about being you, you know what I'm saying? Now when you say about being you, they like taking that to another level. I don't even want to get on that. Y'all can go watch my other videos about, how that may go. But back to the electromagnetic bubble that we have. I told you, we talked about how people around you could affect you, colors could affect you, and we also talked about how music and sound can affect you. So that's what I kind of want to talk about today, because I got a little message. Actually, it was like a reminder. I heard about it, but then I actually seen a little clip footage. And appreciate Soon on here on IG who sent me that little clip this morning. Activated some brain cells that I felt that I need to share with the peoples, and I hope y'all take this message. And if you find any jewel pieces in it, some nuggets in it, I'm definitely pleased to share it with whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying in another video, last when I was on here, if you go watch it, I was telling y'all, about the new banding they're doing on information that may be valuable and have some gold nuggets in it. You follow? So we need to get this information out here, download it, save it, repost it later, whatever we have to do to make sure that we get the message out. So for those who may have some valuable information, you know what I'm saying, versus a lot of I don't know what's out here for real, man. What they call fact checks and all this other mess. My thing is when people say, well, fact check said, who checking the fact checkers? Matter of fact, who started that? Who's in charge of that? Where they getting the facts from? Exactly. I don't know. I mean, it's to the point now that they anti-woke. You know what I mean? You don't even want a cat to be conscious right now. You say you anti-woke. Yeah, man. These things don't get crazy. I have family. This is my view and opinion, you understand? And I think I had the right to at least express that to y'all, right? Hopefully for now, anyway. Let me continue on to what I'm trying to say. Like I said in previous videos, when I first started, I was at the beginning of the year, I was talking more on health. But you know, this summer I've been moving around. Shout out to Black Lux. Where else I go this last couple of weeks? And North Carolina, they did that thing that was big. We got the Veggie Fests, you know, peace out to down in they on the move. The Triangle Veggie Fest as well. The vegan block party I just went to with the, you know, vegan veggie table. Yo, them greens was good, yo, family. Didn't get them the mushroom wings though, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Maybe next time I catch y'all. But anyway, like I said, I've been, you know, moving around, so I ain't really had time and focus on even studying right now. I need to be studying every day, 4, 5, 10. Now like 10 hours a day for real, because things are so serious. But I also got to, you know what I'm saying, try to get y'all to come in, and which I still ain't got a whole lot of calls, you know what I mean, to do some consulting, and maybe some assessments and some coaching and so forth. Before I can sit here or share these videos more than they get thousands of views and so forth and so on, whatever, to where I can sit here and provide more information that a brother have stored in this big old head of mine that I would love to share with my people in some communities. You know what I mean? This is what I love to do. I've been doing it for decades now. For those who may not know and may think I'm new on here, but yeah, let's get back to this thing of sound. I told y'all back beginning of the year about electromagnetic. I showed y'all colors. I showed y'all the different frequencies in the different colors. If y'all watch them videos, like I said, if you haven't watched them on here, the clips, if you want to watch the full thing, go to my YouTube channel, which is under the same thing, Doctah Copeland, but it's a health consultant. You gotta type all that in because it's like they tripping right now on a lot of my stuff, you know what I mean? But it's cool. You gotta type in the whole name and stuff like that. But energy, I seen that they are now saying something about October the 4th. Y'all follow? I mean, I just got this information. I appreciate them, you know, sister sending me that information about October the 4th. Now, about some type of thing going through my phone device, they could activate some type of graphene that may be in people's bodies and stuff like that. That's what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? And it may cause certain bacterial activations and then virus activations. I don't know. I mean, but I thought about that. And I'm like, wait a minute. They do have what's called the USW, the Ultrasonic Weaponries. That's been out for years. So I gave a little lecture on it, but you know, that particular video, like my man, it got erased. I guess some information, you know, the ancestors just didn't want me to share it publicly or whatever. It's cool. It was those who was there. It's for them. But yeah, I talked about this years ago about how we out here pumping up our fists, saying we ready for this, that, and the third, and we got BB guns, you know, that we call AK-47s and 9mm and all these other things. I call them BB guns compared to what they got. You know what I'm saying, man? They got laser beams. They got this ultrasonic sound weaponry. You know what I mean? That if you in a big crowd, they got freaking drones that can, you know, got machine guns on it that can shoot out gases and kernel. Man, come on, we got BB guns. We got like little Fisher-Price toys to play with right now, fam, compared to what they got, man. That's why we got to protect our bubble, our electromagnetic bubble, in every sense of the word, and understand to use them inner powers or inner energies that's within us, you know, because, you know, our ancients could literally control that stuff, you know what I'm saying, because it's the ideology is coming from the human bubble, and so it's been put into what they call a machine The machine ain't real, but you is. But we are real. You know, we got this so-called thing called flesh, which is mainly, water. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, it's mainly water. So ultrasonic sound weapons. Been out, man. Y'all out here protesting, they bring this big up, because they did it around here. And, some youngins was out pumping the fist, you know what I mean? They shutting down the city around here and carrying on, you know what I mean? And bringing these devices. And I'm screaming out, yo, don't stand in front of those jokers. Y'all get out the way of that. I'm screaming and screaming because they can't really hear me when it's a lot of soldiers and soldierettes out there, in their emotions at that time, right? And I knew what it was when I seen it. You know what I'm saying? Cover your ears. I'm trying to tell these cats. You know what I mean? Because they bought out, it looked like a big old satellite disc. You know what I mean? Them old joints, Then they got the little mini discs on top of y'all houses or in front of your houses that y'all love to get because you love to watch 200 different channels that mainly don't have nothing on it that's going to elevate your mind and consciousness. You know what I'm talking about. What do you call it? Direct TVs, whatever. Yeah, all that stuff. I don't know what it is in your state or city, but them little devices, it looks like that. But it's an ultrasonic sound weapon. And they take that sound and or scream it out. It's got different frequencies. And these frequencies can shatter your cells, they saying. It can also cause cancer. It can get you sick 2, 3, 4 days, weeks later. You falling over, dying, and carrying. What don't happen? What happened to him, Odo? Ultrasonic sound weapons. They haven't been having. Look at that. Like I said, I was talking about a particular one. Like I said, some years back. You know what I mean? Back in 2016, 17, I ran across that information because they have all these different robotic weapons and stuff that they was over there in the USSR and over there in them areas. You know what I'm saying? They ready to, put them to work. You know what I'm saying? They got all this stuff stored away and carrying on. Testing out in the deserts and carrying on. They ready now to utilize all that money. I mean, all them machineries and stuff now. Real soon, from my understanding. That's just my view. But one of y'all saying October 4th, then they say maybe October 11th and not October 4th. I agree with you. Turn your TVs off, not just your phones. I told y'all some, like I said, beginning of this year, about things that can affect your electromagnetic bubble. TVs, you got them on all that, sleep, fall in front of them because you don't ate too late, ate a lot of acid food. You know what I mean? Around lunchtime, it's around lunchtime too, what they say, around 2 o'clock. Like y'all maybe at home, don't just ate something, fall asleep with TV on, phone beside you, or in your breast or whatever, forgot it was on, and then, they go that sound. Now, will it activate and get everybody sick and all that? I don't know. It is fall. They used to call it, what was it, flu season or something like that? But then they call it C-19 season, I'm thinking it is nowadays. But whatever the case is. I'm saying, is that possible? What's y'all view and opinion? I'm just getting on here, sharing my little 2 cents, pretty much, of saying that, yes, different frequencies or sounds, because that's what, that's part of what I do. I'm an energy medicine practitioner, and with the bioenergetics, part of what it is that we use different sound frequencies. But we're using the healing, you have healing frequencies, and then you have destructive frequencies that can be used, like I just said, to help you, to help give that particular organ or area of the body extra energy, so to speak. Like, yo, man, wake up, man. Yo, man. You know, encouraging it, so to speak. And you know, for it can help. Okay. I'm tired, though. I'm sick, but I'm gonna get up anyway. Keep it moving. That's how you kind of look at it, right? And so, it can affect you in that way. Or, you could be healthy and running as a cell, you know, doing your thing, floating through the body, you know. And the wrong frequency, boom! And it could literally shatter it, boom! Or activate something that would sleep, like cancer cells that we have every 3 months. We grow a lot of them. Or would it activate some type of nanoparticle on this? Maybe this is part of GOL. You know, the Gain of Functions program. It was approved in 2017. Let's look that up, fam. Gain of Function program, GOL. It possibly could be part of the touch-ups and tweaks, and you know, some people say activation of things within the human body. Yeah, it could be part of SPAN, S-P-L-N. It could be that too. You know, the super nanoparticle technology that they're using to help heal us, they say. Because they can program a certain code in it to where when they get into the body, certain things of the body think it is something that it ain't, artificially thinking that it is. You know, just like on the outside of our body, a lot of cats, like I said, are artificial. And so because we are so artificial, how are we truly going to detect the real from the unreal? Only thing I can think of is that we gotta keep it real with yourself and everything around you, regardless. But make sure that a lot of this realness, we call it, ain't coming from trauma, ain't coming from a programmed state of mind. I'm talking about the real of being connected with the Most High and with your inner self. That type of real, fam. Listen to the bird, loving things around you, being giving. You see, being loving. All the things that will help activate the higher consciousness of self, because that's where we're heading with this, because we're in the age of Aquarius, and that's what part of Aquarius is. Wakening yourself up and becoming, using your more intelligent self. We got to start doing more analytical, critical thinking skills, fam. Because a lot of this stuff don't make sense. Because it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But let me not hold y'all ears up too long. I just want to share with y'all about October the 4th. And if you didn't know about the different things, because I had heard about it, but then somebody, you know, this morning sent me the video on it, and I'm like, yeah, that's right. Let me share some basic information on it. I hope people share with other people. And also go watch my other videos where I've talked about the electromagnetic bubble. You might can put it in Doctah Copeland, electromagnetic bubble part 1, 2. It may pop up. Alright? But yeah, check out that, family, because we need to understand that we have definitely had to stop cutting that stuff off. Anyway, they already shooting certain frequencies and different things into people's homes. They probably been doing it. That's why it looked like, you know, when this stuff first started, you know what I mean? You notice the same time, for me, I noticed this is my personal views. I noticed that around like December, it was like a whole lot of people started getting sick, you know what I mean, around the same time, you know what I mean? Like, what the world is, you know what I mean? Those who definitely had took in the, you know, the venom, you know what I'm talking about. Those who had took the venom is who I'm talking about. I noticed all of them started getting sick around here, and this person don't got sick, that person don't got sick, you know, whole family don't got sick, about 10 of them went on a vacation, and everybody don't got sick around the same time period. So they might been shooting frequencies through your TVs, iPads, tablets, cell phones, food, you know, putting stuff in there too, you know, we can't forget that. But we talking about sound and frequency though. Radio, don't forget that radio station when in the car jamming. Y'all got all these newest cars, Tesla cars and all this with all that new technology, and, you know, you can drive it by itself and all this craziness. Got Sirius, I think it's called, whatever that thing you can talk into. Come on, y'all. I know y'all blind, and a lot of y'all into this matrix. I understand. But let's think, we in the 80s, now we're going to start waking up. So, wake up! These are electrical magnetic frequencies all around you, all day, sound that they can, even in your car, family, if you got that new car stuff. That's why I like the old car. But you know them cars with the series with speakers in it that they put in there that can talk to you, and then they got the new computers on your dashboards and all that. They can send frequencies through that, family, if they wanted to. Ultrasonic weaponry. Ultrasonic weaponry. USW. And it's another name too. I can't think of that other machine I was telling y'all about that I know they used here. And y'all probably don't seen it too if you've been in big crowds that's rowdy, and they bring out this thing that look like a satellite that you got like in front of your house, on top of your house, and they can send out this sound into the crowd and make you. They say they make you back up. Nah, man, they doing more than backing you up. They backing you up for real. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, shattering some cells, you know, activating some stuff, some sicknesses in your body. It can be done. Ultrasonic weaponry. USW. So that's all I'm going to say for today. I don't know how long I've been running off at the chops. But I had to share that, and I hope y'all share this information if you found anything within what I'm saying. I hope y'all made it to the end of this. And definitely call me up for consultative sessions. If you got some people in your family that's going through different things, maybe I can assist them in guiding them into focusing on how they can make themselves better. You know what I'm saying? On their health journey. It's very important right now that we definitely start going as natural as we can, because they are not playing with us. It's a mission for them, and we must have our mission for us as the days and the months go on. And I want y'all to know that I love you, and definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my stuff if you find anything
you've got mail
worth sharing, and make sure you go out and get you some fresh air, at least 30 minutes to an hour. You know, be barefooted if you have to, whatever you got to do. Hey, and you know what I'm saying, and walk around out here, breathe in that fresh air, you know what I mean, and be as one with Earth, and definitely stay away from toxic things, toxic people as much as possible, you know what I mean, and if you have to be around them, you know, find ways to yourself. Don't let them affect your electromagnetic bubble. Don't let them in. You have the power. You follow. But, you know, it takes practice sometimes. But, and also what you're eating and consuming and all that's important too, because that can make you hype and activate and throw things off in your body too when you're trying to, you know, relax yourself. Make sure your autonomic nervous system ain't all out of whack. But in the meantime, y'all have a blessed day. I gotta get out of here, see what I can do, make some phone calls. Definitely, I'm ready to start lecturing. I got something to do next week in Roanoke, Virginia. If y'all near there, know some people that's from there, near there, come on out and support. It's gonna be like an hour-long show. I'm dealing with hydration and health, the importance of hydration, even through this biological, spiritual warfare. I know some people say don't drink water, drink that water, this, that. There is so much information. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna come give my 2 cents from my information that I was blessed to be passed on to me for decades. You know what I mean? Definitely from my father. You know what I'm saying? He was serious about water. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll talk about that in my lecture actually. Until then, definitely join my YouTube channel if you haven't. If you haven't subscribed and follow me on here, IG, please do so. I got the sun shining in my eyes, straight on that pituitary gland. Y'all follow that pineal gland, you know what I mean? Trying to activate them melanin cells, you know what I mean? But it's all good. I hope y'all doing the same. And I'm signing out. One love right here on this media mess. Doctah Copeland in your ear.